Okay, here we are for round one. This is the deck. Only 4 black cards in it actually, so pretty low on black. But I mean the blue is amazing. So, and also like these 3 black cards I have to play, so they are also amazing. So I think this deck is pretty good. And oh god damn it, my moto settings were fiddled with. I'll win the die roll. Red Hook Mage, pretty good name. This hand. This hand doesn't really do anything, so I'll probably mulligan it. Yeah. This hand is not very good either, but it does have a 1-drop. But I think I'm gonna mulligan again. I think I'm gonna have to keep this and hope to draw a creature on top. Put him on top. So, you know, I think the first hand, it just didn't really do anything. I think we just had to mulligan those hands. Yeah, sure, we could have kept the one with the 1-drop, but got to represent that walk the plank even though it's sorcery speed. So Sailor Means is going to be next play, because if I play Pirate's Cutlass, then I'd have to actually pay to equip Sailor Means, whereas this way I get a free equip. So he's playing an opt here. Red Hook Mage, pretty good name. Put a card on the bottom of the library. That's good for us. Oh. Let me just... Forgot about that. Looks like he's in the same deck as us, probably, most likely. Yeah. We're going to play a pretty good card versus that card anyway. Sailor of Means, aka Memes. Really hope he doesn't kill it. Because if we get the Pirate's Cutlass on it, it's gonna be pretty hard to kill. Well, I guess Vanquish the Weak will kill it either way. But if I was him, I don't think I'd use a Vanquish the Weak on it. I'm going to be a little bit scared if he puts a 1 with the wind on it, because then that's a 5-turn clock, and we don't have that much removal actually. But we're pretty good at racing because we have 2 Mark of the Vampire, so we can kind of like get out of a hole if we get in one. Looks like he might attack here, and I'm definitely going to block. Oh, wait a minute, what is this? If he dies, you get 1? Sure, you can have 2 damage. I don't want you to get a treasure because you haven't paid a land yet. I mean, he could be bluffing me, and he's going to get in for 2 damage here. But if he misses land drop, that's going to be pretty sick for him. Looks like he was bluffing me, and he's going to play a land now. Or no, he wasn't. Chart the Course? Chart the Course, that's what he's going to play. Yeah, I forgot that it's like my Sailor Means I get a treasure when he ETBs. This guy has to die first, so he basically wanted him to die to play a 3 mana cost card. But he's going to play Shipwreck Looter and try and find his other land. And I'll probably continue to take damage off this until he plays his 3rd land. And then I will block because, you know, then the value of not blocking it is diminished somewhat. But he played it there, so he did find it. That's a really bad draw for us. I probably don't want to attack here because I will lose the race. You know, he'll go to 17, then I will go to 14, and so on and so forth until I die. So doesn't make sense for me to attack. So I have to hope he doesn't have Vanquish the Weak, or you know, run aground, or I'm trying to think of cards that can. The one that returns it to my hand and he gets a treasure. You know, there's a lot of ways he can screw me up here. The good thing is Skullduggery doesn't really do much here because I have such a high toughness. That's not going to make a difference. trying to think of some of the other spells. Dark Nourishment is wouldn't do it, and that's also 5 mana. I'd be interested to see if he just attacks with this. So he has some spell. I'm trying to think of what it could be. I don't think there's too many spells that can get me here. Maybe a red mana post combat plus something like a lightning strike. That could get me. I'm definitely gonna block here though. Also, he could have just been triggering raid there, but we'll see what he has. He could have the uncommon that we have in our deck where it just draws a card, and she's reading a scroll like this. Deadeye Tormentor. Well, that's not too bad for us because we only have 2 lands in hand. So I'll discard Swamp because we only have, 4 Swamp cards in our deck, so it doesn't really. Again, I'm not going to attack for the same reasons as before. With this start, I think, whoa, okay, the lighting probably went over the places. The light kind of went down. It's on a spring type situation. I need to get one of these for the mic. That'd be sick because you can see the mic up here, and it might be better quality. We'll see. Yeah, but he's kind of screwed on mana. This is gonna be pretty sick because I'm gonna blow him out of the water here. So I mean, we won for one, but also I put him back a turn, so that's nice. And whatever I play, I'm not really gonna hold it. I'm just gonna play it because, yeah. And I think I'm gonna just take this damage here and attack back. Although this lets him trigger raid next turn, but I don't think that makes a difference because. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we got punished there because if I had blocked, he wouldn't have been able to trigger raid for what he plays next turn. So we're gonna have to be down. Oh, I can just not use the ability. Yeah, so I won't use the ability. Yeah, so if I'd used the ability there, I would have got the Pirate's Cutlass into my hand. Then he would have attacked with this, and then he would have played Deadeye Quartermaster, and I would have discarded my Pirate's Cutlass. So, and also it conceals information because he thinks, okay, he only has 1 artifact in his deck. Why would he choose not to? I mean, that's pretty level 1 thinking, but yeah, just gonna continue to take this and use my life as a resource to keep him off mana. And this is pretty sad if he plays the oh, it's Chart Course, okay. So presumably hit a land there. I mean, you're drawing 2 cards. Wow, he didn't hit a land. That's amazing. So got a choice here. I could play Mark the Vampire in this or this. I think it's if he bounces this to my hand, I get a treasure again. If he bounces this to my hand, I get to get the Pirate's Cutlass. So I think getting the second Pirate's Cutlass out is a little bit better. So based on that, I'm going to equip that. And I think my patience in not blocking this has been pretty good. But I may have, or potentially should have blocked it that turn where he had the, when I run aground at this guy to discard a card, because then I would have been able to get my Pirate's Cutlass. But again, if he just attacks and then, I don't know, playing Run Aground would be a really good play from him, or any bounce spell. But if he plays the discard guy, I'm loving it, Potentially should have equipped this. That's a potential. Yeah, that was probably a misplay on my part. I should have equipped this to get more lifelink damage in. Didn't even notice it until there. Didn't even notice it. I'll do that this turn though. And he chooses Pirate, of course. I could put all my eggs in one basket and put it on this. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to spread the wealth. Yeah, Spreading the wealth seems better. But definitely switching this to the lifelink creature seems better. So potentially I should be up to 2 more lifelink damage. That's really good that he chumped that. He didn't have to. He could have gone to 1. So that implies to me that he doesn't have a second flying creature that he can like double block or something like that. And yeah, even if he bounces one of these now, I still have like a really good creature. So, and this is an ICTB. This is an ICTB. So kind of works out for us. So he obviously has something here. Oh, he's waiting to the second main to do it. Air Elemental, maybe? Oh, must be a pirate. It's only allowed cast pirates. Deadeye Plunderer. Probably a little too late here. So, what's my best play here? Equip this to this. That's the guaranteed damage. Because he double blocks this. I'd probably still attack both. Forces a double block, almost. And I probably want to equip Pirate's Cutlass to this end combat, because if he vanquishes the weak, this, I'll be really sad, since this is lethal. And I'll hold the island. So this is like pretty tough. I mean, he's got to have a bounce spell basically, which is nice because he has to bounce this one, and then I still have to have a crazy lifelinker. This can get out of control though, so this is a really good stabilized card if he can manage to deal with this. That was like a one piece. Okay, we'll begin sideboarding. It's just a quick look at what he had. Chart of course. There's similar stuff to us, an artifact and an enchantment. So if we have stuff for that, we might bring it in. But looks like we don't. We have Spell Pierce, and he had Chart of Course, one with the wind, and Pillar of Origin. So it's not that great. Run aground to be good versus an equipped creature. What can we take out for that? Stealing an equipped creature is good as well. Prosperous Pirates. I could take out Prosperous Pirates and put in run aground. It's good with equipment. And it's good with Deadeye Plunderer as well. I think I'll put... Oh, okay. Look, we take those all day to the bank. Thanks for the win. Very happy with that. And we're going to be playing round 2. Thanks for watching, guys.